Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Libra from the 27th of August to the 2nd of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, and if you want to purchase them, I put the links as well in the description box. You can purchase them from Amazon. For a personal reading, I've put my email address and my website, so please visit my website. That would be great. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment if this message resonates with you. So I'm just going to do a general energy read for you. And then I'll do the general tarot reading after that. Oh, 2 cards came. Okay, so the first one is the hammock. You need to take a vacation because you're feeling very mentally and physically drained, it says. And, there will be a change then, a transformation happens. So you do need to take that holiday. You do need to take a break so you can get a transformation happening to you, a change that needs to come in. You're on the money path, which says money path is waiting for you to find it. So maybe with this vacation, you'll get a new insight into things, and you will be able to decide how it is you can earn money and get onto this money path, because it is waiting for you, but it's waiting for you to find it. So you have to go out there and find it, and it's going to lead you to a lot of success. So in the past, you've got feeling tied down or frustrated. And you've got the haystack, which says karma, you will reap what you have sown. So whatever happens over here, if anybody's done anything to you, they will get their returns and you will get yours. So you're feeling very tied. If you've been doing good, that is definitely going to come back to you in a good way. So going into the future, you've got the grasshopper, which says situations in balance that require careful handling. So you've got to handle things with kid gloves, really, because there might be a situation that could get out of control. And you've got the chair, which says someone new entering your life because the chair is being filled. So you've got somebody new coming into your life, and you've got a new relationship with somebody, or somebody that's very supportive coming into your life. And you've got the dragon, which says be aware of self-delusion. So basically, you are feeling a bit stressed. You do need to take a break so that you can reach some sort of transformation in your life. And it looks like you've got a situation maybe with this new person that's coming into your life, that you've got to be very careful what you say. Don't cross them. Don't be overconfident. What the dragon says, beware of self-delusion. So don't be overconfident. Handle things very, very carefully. The situation requires that you do. It might be something that involves money or finding you a new path in life, a new career. So make sure that you're handling everything very carefully. Just tread on eggshells, as they say, and be sure you're handling things carefully so you don't rub people up the wrong way and you get what you want in the end. So that's the energy read for that week. So this is the Tarot of the Renaissance, and I'm just going to cut this deck. So this is a very non-traditional deck, so if you see me reading cards differently, it's because it's not the same as the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so this is the Ace of Wands, which says that there is a new power coming in. You can see this hand coming in from the sky and from the sun. So you are getting a lot of energy that is coming in through to you, a new idea, a new motivation, and this is bringing you a change within your life path. So something big coming to shift you and make sure that you have the power and the energy to continue. And there's a lot of growth. This is you've got all these leaves coming out of this. So whatever this energy is, it's going to cause a lot of growth in your life, and it's going to bring a lot of power to you. So you're going to be able to conquer situations that you haven't been able to if anything's been getting you down, this rod will come in and sort things out. So you've got the Eight of Cups as the main situation, and it is crossed by the King of Cups. So, maybe you have been feeling a bit down and out and a bit depressed. This king looks really miserable over here. He has got one cup and he's considering it, but he looks very lonely as well and looks a bit down. And it might be you doing that because you're sitting back and looking at your past life and all the things that have brought either emotional happiness or sadness to you, and now you're going through it and you're having a life kind of a life review, if you like, and deciding what you want to leave behind and what you want to take with you and what brings you spiritual growth and what doesn't. So this is a priest looking at these cups, and it looks like, this is what you're doing. You're sitting by yourself and you are considering, because you can see this light is shining on this cup. So the cup is highlighted over here, and you are looking at your cups and you're trying to find the best cup. You're trying to find what brought you emotional happiness and growth and spiritual growth, and this is what you've been spending your time doing recently. So you're actually doing a life review and seeing about the things that are you don't want to keep anymore, things that are not serving you. You're probably thinking of getting rid of them. So you've got in the last year, you've got the Temperance card coming in. So you've had you've been reviewing things, trying to find that balance in your life, trying to bring some help, healing within your life with this Temperance card, and going through situations. So you've been trying to live in a kind of moderation and bring about healing within your life, and that's been going on really. And you've been with a High Priestess in the last 3 months. Maybe you've gone back into studying, you've gone back into delving into your spirituality. She is a person who keeps a lot of secrets, so maybe things have been hidden from you and they haven't been revealed, but you also seem to be going and doing some reading and research and finding out things spiritually. So you are now seem to be pursuing, maybe you felt with the Temperance card your life has been out of balance, and now it seems like you're pursuing more a higher value, going deep within yourself, because the High Priestess talks about going within yourself to look for the answers and spending a lot of time by yourself looking for these answers. So it seems like that might be what you're doing at the moment, doing some spiritual research, doing some, because with this Eight of Cups, it seems like, you're reviewing, you're doing a life review about the things that made you happy or not. And it seems like you are spending a lot of time. It looks like you've reached a point where you can now look at your life and do an assessment of it, and that seems to be what you are doing at the moment. And you want growth in your life. You want to be able to nurture things. You want a lot of abundance to come in. You want something beautiful to be in your life with this Empress. So the Empress has been ruled by Venus, and Venus rules the higher things that we want, not necessarily material things. It rules like the spirituality, and that may be what you are trying to achieve. And you do feel, with you've got the Nine of Cups over here. So you've got all these cups on display over here, and you have reached a kind of stability, but maybe this is not giving you any satisfaction. This is the end of the cycle of the moon. So you've come to an end of some sort of emotional cycle that you have been dealing with, and it doesn't seem like any of these cups are bringing you joy. Even the stability that you have, emotional stability, doesn't seem to bring you a lot of happiness, because if you look at this house, it's empty. Even though there are cups in all the windows, this man is standing alone outside this house. So maybe that's how you feel. You've been feeling really lonely, and you feel like whatever you've accumulated in your life has not been giving you any joy. Because here you have the Eight of Wands. You are assessing the different kinds of cups. You are assessing whether or not it's brought you any joy. And here you are looking at what you have. You are reviewing everything you have, and you're deciding, that this might not be what you wanted in the first place. So doing some very deep things in your life. You yourself are juggling maybe your work, trying to keep things moving with this man juggling the money. This is the Six of Pentacles. So, you are trying to save money. Pentacles does not necessarily mean money. It could be work, time, something that you love, something material that you love. So, you're trying to juggle your time, your skills, to make sure that everything is running smoothly. So you are quite a busy person, and you're working very hard at that. You've got what people see around you, what's going on around you. You've got the Five of Pentacles over here. So it seems like, you have been betrayed in some sort of way. Maybe you've had some sort of theft going on, somebody taking something and running away with it. Maybe somebody has stolen something from you, an idea, a thought, something that you have lost. And this person has done it and they thought they can get away with it. So that's what's happening over here. Somebody's done something to you that was not very nice, and they apparently have gotten away with doing that to you. And you want a new power, a new energy, a new kind of insight with this Page of Swords. Maybe you want to take this kind of, with this Ace of Swords. So maybe you want to take this sword and go after this person, for stealing something from you. That could well be the case. That is why this is in your hopes and fears. So you want to have that power with this lion, this fire lion, to sort out problems and to resolve things pretty quickly. You want that energy and you want that fire in your life to be able to do it. So something did happen in your life. It was a really awful situation. You've got 10 swords on the staircase over here, and you are dragging yourself up the stairs to get away from that situation that completely defeated you. The 10 of swords is a complete defeat card. There is no other way for it. That is the card. So something completely defeated you, but you are managing to get up again. So you are standing, you are rising like a phoenix from the ashes. And even with this line, it almost signifies the phoenix rising from the ashes. So you are coming out of that situation, you are getting over it. And it has led you to a more spiritual path, whatever has happened. But you have to let go of it and move on, because there's a new emotional cycle coming for you. So new emotional insights coming for you, and it's a rather big cup. Excuse me. It's a very, very big cup. So it's something that is going to bring you a lot of joy, and it's going to be something that is what you've been aiming for, and it's going to take center stage in your life, and it's going to give you direction. As you can see with this Four of Wands, 4 is a stability number, but this arrow is pointing that it will show you direction and give you a reason to live. It will give you some sort of purpose. So you are looking for a higher purpose after having gone through something really difficult. You are getting divinely guided, because power is coming from the divine rather than from anybody else. You might be juggling finances and money and time at the moment, but you're doing some really deep soul searching, and you've been doing it for the last year. You're doing a sort of a life review to trying to find your path in life. You are going to be moving away from things that really brought you down. A new emotional chapter is beginning in your life, and it's going to give you a new direction with the sword, and it will point the way. Something will point you in the way that you need to move to bring you that new emotional happiness and the new path that you're going to be undertaking very soon. So this is the Animal Tarot, and this is just to give you some sort of answer. So you have got the Chariot card as the first card, which says you can successfully balance various or opposing energies all at once through determination and focus. You have earned the rewards and recognition you are receiving. So the Chariot does talk about movement, and it talks about balance, and it talks about purpose. So that is where you seem to be going towards that balanced purpose. They've got the Butterfly here, so you are heading for a transformation right now. And the second card is the Eight of Summer, which says that you feel like there's more to life than what you're living, so it's time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, and perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. So you are going to be moving into something. So you are reviewing your life with the Eight of Summer. You are reviewing your life, and you are going to be moving into something that makes you much happier than what you're being. You are finding that purpose that you came for. So you are finding the deeper meaning to life right now. So a very, very deep part of life that you're going through. And the last card is the Nine of Winter. Your worries and fears aren't real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives its power to that which you are afraid of. So stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. So stop worrying, because it just makes that thing that you're worrying about more powerful, is what they're saying. It's a bit cloudy here because, the worries make things look cloudy, but you need to stop worrying, and that is the only way you're going to get that energy and that power because you are being given the power, so there's no need to worry. It's being put in your hand, this power, in order for you to find your pathway. Maybe your pathway wasn't straight before. I don't know if I can say that. Your pathway wasn't straight before, and now this new power is coming in to lead you along a straighter path and lead you on the path that you need to go. And what is most important is this new cup of new emotional cycle will point you in the direction of the happiness that you are seeking. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.